Hey boys, welcome back. Happy Monday. I hope everyone had a great weekend and we did have some great action during the weekend. So basically last week this was the long that I gave you boys, and this one too, I think mid-week Wednesday, and we're finally at our target. So the relative equal highs have been finally taken, we've tapped it, and I was like, if this was arranged, I feel like this would be the draw because there was nothing left here but this equal lows to Friday and weekend lows. This was the initial long that I gave you, and I really wanted this to be taken, but I longed here and got stopped at break even. I chickened out by a long again right here. So pretty amazing week last week. Now I'm going to give you guys a plan again for this week because we have FOMC this Wednesday, and also Bitcoin is finally back in the green for October. So I guess Pumptober is finally back. Historically, Bitcoin has been always green during October. If you could see this, through all the cycles, there was like two reds only, 2014 and 2018, but the rest are pretty green. So I hope you guys are ready for this week. I feel like this is going to be a big week. But before we get into our TA boys, if you've been liking my video so far, please consider subscribing, leave a like, and I've been uploading daily updates for Bitcoin, altcoins, Ethereum, and Solana, prop firms as well. And then if you want to support the channel more, I do have some links of the exchanges that I've been using. So if you use my link, disclaimer, I do get some referrals. That's the best way to help the channel out. And then you do get some bonuses if you use my codes or links. Now, if you want to trade with a prop firm, $300,000 worth of capital, I do have some discount codes in the description below for client funding. They have an instant funded accounts or standard evaluations. All right, so let's get into the TA video. So I think everything's pretty green starting off. So we had a strong open. Let's actually check the CME charts first. Ooh, we do have a gap. So the gap is at 111K. That's a big gap move up. So CME charts were finally back above the range and this range. So, basically how I was looking at the CME charts was very simple. We've taken all the buy stops or buy side liquidity up here, and then we went down to come take this guys out and try to get back inside range, take these guys out, took everyone out here, and then we're back inside here. So you just split this like just a range. That's why I was calling longs right here on the Bybit chart, exact bottom on our longs last week. So now what is our plan for Bitcoin this coming week? All right, so let me just hide these groups first because I feel like they're already done. We have to make a fresh TA going for the week. All right, so now that we've taken this, I feel like we might actually come down now, but we're not, we're not 100% sure if we're going to come down or what. So we're going to take it level by level. All right. So I'm just playing around here. If we do include that, like I want to see where the point of control is, because we might, if we're really bullish and people want to pump this during FOMC, they're anticipating a massive breakout, probably all-time highs. There might be some longs, but I do have some shorts as well. So if you guys remember, I have two shorts right here. I am going to see if I still want to take this one, but I think this one would be safe. Even this one would be a nice short after taking liquidity. Now, I want to see if we stay inside in this range, or do we reject hard from here, come back down lower. FOMC might be a sell the news, but if we get some bullish news, rate cuts, all that catalyst, we might see a pump all the way to all-time highs. So first of all, let's go to the daily levels. All right, let me just mark out some levels first. We do have the daily open right there. Daily, then I want to put that on my levels. And then you have another one right here. There's actually a lot right here. So we've been just going straight up throughout the week. All right, so I forgot to mark it out. Daily, and then daily, and then one more daily. All right, let's group them and put them in our levels. So I want to hide them now, and then I want to see if we have some daily naked point of controls below. All right, so we do have one right here. Hold on. Let me remove that. So we do have one right there. Naked daily point of controls, and then another one right here. All right, so let me mark it out. Naked daily point of controls, and put them and here. All right, so let's delete that. And then I want to see volume profile. Let's actually see what it looks like right here. Okay. Wait, what's the weekly open again? Weekly open down here. Have one right there. Weekly open. Where is my levels? Then and then there's the weekly right there. Fresh weekly level. All right, so let's look at the monthly. Ooh, that's very nice. Basically like a lightsaber. So we took everyone out here. We're basically in the middle. So we might just be chopping around here, right? But let me mark this month. Wait, do we have a monthly level already marked out? Not yet. So I'm going to put that right there and then put it right there. All right. So next one I would want to do is let's check some volume profiles here. Okay, so this is pretty strong level. What if we don't include that? We go to the hourly, so we have some really good volumes right there. Yeah, just the way by looking at it. Okay. All right. I think I might have an idea on how we're going to trade this already. Let's check our levels right here. Where are the naked daily point of controls? Wait. I forgot to take some of it. So wait. I forgot. So basically this one has been tapped. Let's delete this one as well. Delete. And then we only have two. Okay. Ooh, I like this. All right, so for longs, I would say pretty easy, boys. Like, I want to see where. Ooh, that's really nice. Nice confluence, by the way. Then right there as well. Now let's check some. Fibonacci tracements. All right, so what about there? Okay, what about there? Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. All right, so there's a lot of confluences here. Uh, there are a lot of confluences here. All right, so levels for today. I want to see how we react here first. I would say the daily open, weekly open, and monthly open. That's like 3 levels, boys. And then just below that, you also have PDEQ, naked daily point of control, plus value area high. I would say there's some type of volumes also here, basically like support and resistance flip from this previous resistance. So I want to see how we react there. But then like for pullback longs, if we go deeper, like when market opens during New York, and then we get the New York 1-2 punch, we come down below here and then bounce and then go higher. So I would say this would be a very, very nice long. And then my final long would be, I would say this one. You have the naked daily point of control right there and anchored VWAP. And then let's see if we got some confluence. Yeah, you also have not the golden pocket, I would say, but like it's near the golden pocket. So I would say I'm just gonna mark some levels out. Like I'm not in a hurry to take trades today, but if you do want to get updates real time, if I take a long or short, join my Telegram channel. It's in our link tree. I post there daily, but I'm just marking out some point of interest for this week. Because you don't want to rush into trades because FOMC is still at Wednesday. So you get your accounts get chopped, get blown Monday, false move Tuesday, and then the real move happens during Wednesday, and you miss out on all the moves, right? So let's take it slow. But these are basically all my levels for this week. It's a lot. I know there's a lot of longs here because ideally we're already inside the range, right? We're inside the range as long as Bitcoin doesn't get below here. I think like this one, I wanna stick to buy models, long models, But if we do get below here, this is like my last support, I would say, or maybe even this one, or even this one. Like we finally take this out or these guys out, and then we finally bounce. But you got to be careful when taking longs here because you might catch a knife and we finally come back down here at 100K. But these are the levels that I'm looking at, and then for shorts, wait. What is this group for? Oh, this was that the long? Yeah, that was the long. Group 4. Group 3 are my shorts. All right, so for shorts, these are still the shorts that I'm gonna be looking at. You have previous month high, point of control, and then this I think the 786 Fibonacci from the high would be there, right? Yeah, 786, pretty strong resistance, I would say. And then value area high if there's range. So those are the only 2 shorts that I want to try. All right, so not much to say, boys, not much to say. I'm going to send a screenshot on these levels on my Telegram account. So if you're not there yet, make sure to join. Thank you for watching. Don't worry, I'm going to update you guys tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow. All right, bye-bye.